Hello, good morning, everybody. This is a second video in a series that I'm recording of my ladder games on Starcraft 2. Um, so the previous game, I was playing against a Zerg as Terran, and I remember I died horribly to a quick Zergling Baneling rush. And so in this game, I am the Protoss on the bottom right, the blue Protoss, fighting against the red Terran Saskuk. So let's get this game started. Uh, uh, Slow start here with both of us just mining and creating extra workers. Saskuk says GLHF to me, and he's going to be starting a new supply depot at his ramp. I'm going to send a probe out to my second base, enter the choke point of my second base to create a pylon. I believe I remembered I did a quick forge and gateway and then to an expansion, all while I'm making probes. Okay, so I should have started an extra probe here, but I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I guess I was saving up money for forge. Okay. Saskuk is sort of ahead in, well, not really, not yet, at least. In worker count, Saskuk starts a gas, sends out a SCV to scout. Meanwhile, I have my forge and my gateway at the second base choke point. My second pylon started at the ramp. The two workers meet in the middle. Oops. Saskuk SCV takes a nibble at my probe. All right. Saskuk starts his second command center soon, I believe. Hmm. Not yet, at least, but he should be starting soon. While he's microing his SCV, I believe he's been neglecting his macro game right here. Finally getting his second starport, not getting his orbital up yet. I should be getting my second base up soon. Although I was a little bit behind compared to his second base. My probe follows him to his side of the map. I don't remember if my probe got killed. We'll see. I got my second base started. He's got 3 Marines out, which is more than what I have. I have maybe, I think one. Yep, I lose this probe. I'm getting 1 Adept out so far. Chrono boosting my warp gate research. Happily mining more minerals, and I should have saturated this Vespene gas, making 2 extra gateways. Saskuk gets a second barracks, has a factory, and is going to begin his starport. Still no orbital on his main command center. Gets an orbital at his natural base. 5 Marines, and a sixth and seventh one coming up soon, and a Widow Mine. What do I have? Okay, I got Stalker, a Sentry, and an Adept. Making extra workers. Warp gate research is almost done. I believe I get a robotics base soon. At this point, I think I'm ahead in workers. See, I'm 34 to his 21 workers. He's slightly ahead in army supply. Got his second Widow Mine out, pumping out a medevac. He's not making Stimpack research. does not even have a tech lab on his barracks, so he couldn't do it. He couldn't do the research yet. I'm ahead in supply mainly from workers because yeah, Twilight Council. I send a fake Phoenix out, hallucinated Phoenix, to scout his base. hmm Yeah, Saskuk. He decided to go for a Widow Mine drop, but then goes for a engineering base. Like it's kind of doesn't make much sense if you for if you ask a higher level players, which I'm not really one one of those. But anyways, Saskuk, I believe he sends out. He's got his on the bottom right, bottom, but the base map, he's got his three Widow Mines and a medevac, and he obliterates my mineral mineral field here and the main base with these three Widow Mine drops. See, I'm ahead in workers, but from this drop, basically puts us in even worker count and also even in army supply. So I reacted pretty slowly against this, but nevertheless, I decide now now it's the time to push out an attack because yeah, that's just what I decided. Researching Zealot Charge. He's got his third base up at his natural. A tank, no Stimpack research yet. Reactor on his starport, second engineering bay not being used. Yep, moving his command center out to his third base. I'm pushing across the map with my army, which is actually smaller than his total army, but I think I caught a bunch of them out in the field without him noticing. Also bringing my war prism to, bring in more troops on his side of the map. Still kind of making more probes. So I'm saving some minerals because I want to warp in attacking units here. I have my zealot charge finished, which is actually good for this attack. Some of my zealots got caught up behind the stalkers and adepts. Takes down his medevac. His other medevac's still down here, but I think he's too busy dealing with this to even think about what's going on over there. So I'm warping in extra units. Yep. So look, his army supplies is dropping to less than half of what mine is. I'm killing his natural base. I basically stopped making workers at this point because I'm focusing on making warping in more soldiers through the warp prism. Sending in my probe to see get a high ground vision. Okay, and he basically is done. He has nothing to fight against me. He's totally his army supply is just way too low, and I have my Saskuk calls GG, good game, and has left the game. Total time, well, actually, I stayed in the game for quite a bit longer, just because I don't know, I just like to destroy his stuff even after he has left. But he called good game around the 8 minute mark. So, yep. Um, so evaluating this game, I would say, moving out on the map after losing all those workers to his Widowmine drop. I think with pro high level players, they would say that's probably not a good call because he still has this Widowmine drop threat still sitting around, which, you know, I should have looked out for. But I think I put one cannon right here to deal with the Widow Mines in case it comes back and left a probe here. Well, I mean, if he wasn't looking and just blindly send the medevac in, this cannon would probably kill it. But yeah, this cannon, but still, this base could have been vulnerable to the Widowmine drop. It was kind of a gamble. It's kind of might have been a stupid gamble, but it paid off. So might not paid off in every game. Going for my third base, even though he's left the game. But anyways, yeah, good game, and I'll be posting my next ladder game soon. All right, bye.